What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Marcus Frazier from Teachable Tuesdays here to motivate you, encourage you, and inspire you to be a better you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Greatly appreciate it. If you could, hit the like button, subscribe button, notification button to stay up to date with all of my future Teachable Tuesdays, videos, and all that good stuff. As you know, we are in our Hip Hop Turns 50 series, or should I say Hip Hop Turns 50 by ACT series. And last week we talked about, some of the origins of hip hop, like what does hip hop mean? What was the birthplace? Who was the founder? Well, today's going to be a rather short video for Teachable Tuesday standards. We're going to be talking about the 4 elements of hip hop and why they are important to hip hop, and kind of also breaking down a few misconceptions that you did not know. So, like I said before, please like the video, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like it. For my hip hop heads, if I missed anything or if I got anything wrong, please feel free to comment below and let me know, and I will definitely make sure I correct it in the future. But I think this one should be kind of spot on for the most part. So, what are the 4 elements of hip-hop? 4 elements of hip-hop are as follows. You have MCing, aka rapping. You have DJ. You have graffiti, and you have breakdancing. But the technical term for it is actually called breaking, and I'm going to get into that in just a second. But breaking, breakdancing, whatever you will with it. So let's start off with rapping or MCing, right? What is rapping? Well, when you rap, it's kind of like you're rhyming words, but you're not just rhyming words like a traditional poem does. You're rapping with a specific flow. Sometimes you're doing it to a beat, sometimes you're not. I'm going to actually tie it into another element in just a second. But basically, rap is like poetry in motion, if you will. It has a certain consistent rhythm behind it, right? Meter, as you will. So, what about DJing? What is DJing? DJing is more than just playing music off of a speaker or whatnot. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I'm DJing, but that's like off of a playlist. That's not technically DJing. DJing is when you blend specific sounds together to oftentimes come up with new sounds. That is DJing. You typically have, or back in the day, even still to this day, actually, I take that back. You have like you have a turntable, you have 2 vinyls, or 2 like records, 2 different sides and different controls and whatnot, and you're mixing up the music. So you might have one song playing at a time. You might switch over to another song, or you might be playing a mixture of the songs depending on if you're just in that thing and you groove. Now, before I get to the other 2 elements, let me tell you why DJing and MCing kind of go together. Because rapping came about as a result of people putting words to a beat, right? And actually, you know what? I take that back. Roll with me for a second. Before I get into that, I'm going to get into one more element, and then I'm going to tie all 3 of those elements together and then talk about the 4th. Let's talk about breaking, right? What is breaking or breakdancing? So breaking or breakdancing is when people would pretty much dance and create dance moves to breaks of a song. What do I mean by breaks of a song? Well, let me break that down for you. No pun intended. When you are breaking down a song, it's typically a part of the song that has no lyrics and it's just the beat playing, right? So I'll give you an example, a famous example. James Brown, Big Payback, right? I would say, and correct me if I'm wrong, I could be wrong, but I'm thinking the first minute or 2 minutes, somewhere around, I think it might be just the first minute, there are no lyrics going on until James Brown comes in with the, hey, now I'm mad, big payback, all that good stuff, right? So what would happen is a lot of times DJs would go ahead and play that part, and that would be considered the break. The part where it's just no music, it's just beats, and not no music, I'm sorry, no lyrics, just the beat and the music, that's it. Or if it had no music behind it, just the beat. So oftentimes people would dance to that. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, people dance to anything, right? But that would be the time for people to shine and go on a dance. And basically what DJs would do is they would keep looping it back and forth over and over again. And that's how you came up with the break, right? So what's really cool about that was eventually rapping came into play. Now, I don't know the exact year of when rapping came into play just yet. I'm gonna do some research on that. I feel like I should know that as a rapper. So if you look at me like, dang, Marcus, how you not know that? And you a rap artist. Look, hey, I'm still learning. I didn't say I knew everything, right? But people would, and if you do know, comment down below. I spent some time researching. But people would put words over the beat, like poetry, words of poetry, and just kind of like, have a rhythm to it. You know what I'm saying? And of course it would be their lyrics and whatnot. And that's how rapping came about. So why did I discuss these three specifically tying together? Well, because one thing that rap and breaking have in common is they all tie into someone DJing and using breaks as a means for people to do one or two things, to either rap over a beat or dance over a beat. And like I said, once again, it's specifically a beat that a part of the song that has no lyrics. It's just the beat and the music, or just the beat itself. So let's get to the last element. Last element is graffiti. And graffiti is basically artwork through legal or illegal means as a form of expression. A lot of people say spray painting, but we tried to give it the technical term graffiti because, you got to understand, graffiti, it goes a lot deeper than what people think. You also got to understand that graffiti has long existed way before hip-hop even was birthed. Graffiti has been around for centuries. You know what I'm saying? We talking about the BC, you know what I'm saying? BC, before Christ, before Common Era, however you want to phrase it, right? So, graffiti was a way, or should I say hip-hop in itself is a way of expression. It's a culture of expression. You can express yourself through voice, through your lyrics, rapping. You can express yourself through music, DJing. You can express yourself through moving, breaking. You can express yourself through artwork, graffiti. All right? You got to remember, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember that hip hop is a form of expression. And graffiti was the artwork of expression, just doing it via the way of hip hop. So sometimes people would, simply say hip hop on trains or buildings. Some people would maybe spray paint, do graffiti of people, breaking. Some people would do graffiti of different hip hop artists in general and whatnot. There was a lot to be considered when it comes to how these different artists would do different things and so on and so forth, right? And the beautiful thing about all of this, and I know this video is going on a little longer than I thought, but I hope you guys are, getting some gems with this. What I love about hip hop is everybody has their different forms of expression. You have people that could do multiple things, right? Like, for example, I rap, I also DJ. You have some people that can only do one of those things and not so much the others, and that's okay. Whatever their strongest or most loved form of expression for the culture, that's what they did. And that is the beautiful thing. That still is the beautiful thing about hip hop. Let me get into one more element. Y'all thinking, wait, Marcus, there's only 4 elements in hip hop. By technicality, yes. However, there is a bonus element that KRS-One and so many other dope pioneers of hip hop have talked about, and that is the element of knowledge. Now, remember, when I broke down the definition of hip hop last week, remember, I said hip is to be aware. Hop is to always move forward. What is the best way that you can be aware and move forward? Simple. To be able to obtain knowledge. Knowledge keeps you going forward. Knowledge keeps you aware of what's going on in your culture, right? And when you put that into perspective, that's one of the reasons why some people consider knowledge, I'm sorry, the sun is all in my face, but some people consider knowledge a 5th element of hip hop for that very reason. Because a part of hip hop being a form of expression is also continuously gaining knowledge in terms of how the culture is transforming. Or better yet, I'll give you another one, how the culture transforms the world, or how the culture is being impacted by the world, which we're gonna get into that in another video. But yeah, those are the 4 elements of hip hop plus the bonus one. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I apologize because this sun is getting all in my face. I'm about to turn around and just start walking backwards. There we go. That's better. Hopefully I don't trip and fall. But anyways, Marcus Frazier from Teachable Tuesdays here to motivate you, encourage you, inspire you to be a better you. Please give this video a like, hit the subscribe button, woo, and stay tuned for more hip-hop content. Remember, we are dropping hip-hop content every day for the next, I'm trying to get my count right. As of this video, I think we got about 47 more days left, 46, something like that. So yeah, wait a minute, I'm tripping. No. Whatever, it doesn't matter. We dropping content all of August and most of September. It doesn't matter. So just make sure you stay tuned. I apologize for the sun getting all in my face, but I hope you guys more so understood the message in the background. Love you guys. Talk to y'all soon.